If the stars were made to worship, so will I.
Today's reading is from Dr. DeMay's book of Musings of a Christian Physician on the physical and spiritual healing of man. I'll be reading from week 43, day 4. We ended yesterday with a human example of one man's unconditional love for a physically imperfect and flawed little girl. It is a moving thing, but there is a much greater truth here, and that is the ageless true story of the perfect, flawless, all-powerful, lovely King of the universe and his unconditional love for fallen, sinless, carnal, lost humans. I want us to look at John chapter 11, which illustrates one of the most moving and dramatic stories of all time. We'll take our time as Jesus did his in this story. Jesus wept. John 11:35. Known for being the shortest verse in the Bible, its significance is huge. Let's look at the context. Lazarus was dead and had been dead for 4 days. He was beloved by Jesus, the brother of Mary and Martha, and they had sent word to Jesus before Lazarus died that he was very sick. No doubt they assumed he would come right away and heal their brother, but he did not. He purposely delayed. So when he heard that Lazarus was sick, he stayed 2 more days in the place that he was. Verse 6. He wasn't physically close. He was staying by the river Jordan, and Lazarus was in Bethany, just outside Jerusalem, days away. Just think about that next time your prayers don't seem to be answered immediately. Jesus knew what he was doing, and his purpose was greater and more beneficial. His ways are not our ways, and we must learn to patiently trust in his timing. At just the right, divinely appointed time, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let's go to Judea again." Verse 7. He arrived seemingly embarrassingly late. Lazarus was in the tomb, obviously dead as a doornail for 4 days. On his casual way there, Jesus spoke to his disciples about the state of Lazarus. "Our friend Lazarus sleeps," verse 11. The disciples thought that it was indeed the case that Lazarus hadn't actually died yet. But Jesus was telling us something profoundly true and reassuring, for Lazarus was a believer, and Jesus was looking forward to the cross, where he would defeat death. You need to know this. When we as believers die, it really is going to sleep and waking up with Jesus. Look at this. Death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is your sting? O Hades, where is your victory? 1 Corinthians 15:54 through 55. Wow, profound, but lost on the disciples. Let me paraphrase their response. "That's great, Jesus, because if he's just sleeping, he'll be well when he wakes up. So why even go there?" Verses 12 through 13. You see, they didn't want to go anywhere near Jerusalem because they knew they were wanted men there. I love our patience Lord's dealing with these guys. Look at the next verse. Then Jesus said to them, plainly, "Lazarus is dead." Verse 14. What a wonderful and kind Lord we have. We'll pick up here tomorrow.